Hi, this is Toni Harris Taylor with Network in Action Northeast Houston, and I'm here with our first member moment with my member, Mr. Patrick Shanahan of Pro Floor. Hi, Patrick, how are you?
Hello, how is everybody?
I am very grateful for you to come on this call. We wanted to introduce you to each other, you to my network, me to your network, so that people can know who you are and what you do, so that if they need your services, they know where to find someone like you. And so, thank you so much for joining me.
Sure, thank you.
Well, tell me a little bit about ProFloor. How long you been with ProFloor, and exactly, I know it's flooring, but what exactly do you do, and how does it work?
Well, ProFloor has been around. Company's been around for 4 years in Houston. It's a family-owned flooring business, and we have two stores in Austin that have been running for 12 years. And I have a brother out there who's been running them. And we decided to open some stores in Houston, kind of get the market going. We have two stores on the west side of town. And seeing that I live in Kingwood and Lake Houston area, um, I'm marketing this area so we can build up enough traffic so we can maybe get our own store up and running in this area. So, ProFloor is a residential flooring company. We deal with mostly people in homes, and we're doing things like carpets and wood and vinyl plank. We do tile. So it's when people need remodeling or just renewing their flooring, that's where we come in.
Okay, excellent. So I know it's flooring, but what excites you about flooring? How does it what floats your boat, so to speak, about helping someone with their floors?
Well, it's kind of like, like when I see flooring, when I go to any kind of new restaurant I've never been to before, or just like even like the haircutting place, I'm always looking at the floor. Like, what kind of floor is that? And I can test myself: is that a wood floor or vinyl floor? Can they is that honestly a wood floor? And say no, it's a vinyl floor. If they can fool me, it's a good flooring. So and it's like it's in my blood in the sense where I'm always checking it out. You know, I'm on HCTV or on the internet looking for different styles and everything. So everything's about flooring. One of my daughters is in college being an interior designer, and so she's always asked me questions about flooring. She wants to know about things, so I help her out with measuring flooring, and so it's kind of fun to see has some interest in what I'm doing. And just I think when I walk into someone's house and I see what they have and it's not very appealing, and I think in my mind I'm like, I know what will go well here, so I'm a good sales consultant.
Okay.
I'd like to look at the house overall, like what kind of paint they have, how many rooms, what's the house used for, as far as is an empty nester home, is a lot of kids. So that's what I look at. They have pets. Is it an older home? That type of thing. So I think that's, as a consultant, that's what I do. I kind of analyze the home in a sense where find something that works well and reflects the client also.
So your natural target market, of course, is the homeowner, but
Mm-hmm.
who else is your target market or your strategic alliances to help you
Well,
homeowners?
yeah, that's it's of course the residential, but looking for people who are actually want to remodel, improve their homes, but also people who are moving out and need to update their home to make a better sale. I had a customer of mine who they had like a red auburn carpeting in a bedroom and a bathroom, and everything else looked modern. It was just an odd looking floor, and they must have just had a lot of furniture and just never wanted to change it out. So they moved out. They were like, the realtor's like, this has to go. So that's why I depend on a lot of realtors to find out, if someone has a house that hasn't been changed out for a while, we run into homes where it's maybe like 3 different types of tile in the house. And a lot of times when people look at that, potential buyers look at that as being a foundation problem, when it's really just people just change the tiles out periodically because maybe something got damaged
Right.
or dropped on it. But if cracked tiles, people look at it as being a foundation problem. So it's always good to remediate that and get a better tile or put some over the top. We can even put vinyl planks on top of tile to give it a wood look. So,
Okay.
oops.
So let me ask you this: are realtors a good referral for you?
Absolutely, yeah. They're in the know. They know what the markets. They understand the price range in the neighborhood. They inform me about what kind of neighborhood that they're the house is in. So I'll get a heads up, what type of flooring I can bring to the home. Is it a $200,000 home or is it a $600,000 home?
Mm-hmm.
So, and they kind of have their their ears and eyes open to what's going on in the market. So, if I tell them about a product, they might say, "Well, that's not a good product to put in," or colors or things like that. So a little upbeat. The realtors they understand style and what's trending. So I depend a lot on talking to them.
Okay.
And another niche or whatever would be if people were buying homes or like investing and turning it over maybe as a rental or flipping it to just a set. So if they're renting, they might want a different type of grade of flooring than someone trying to buy a home.
Okay. Okay, good. So you have a special program for realtors to incentivize their sellers, right?
Yeah, I do. It's basically it's a 120-day loan, which we put the flooring in. It's up to $8,000, and what we do is we send the invoice to the title company at closing. So it allows the people who are selling the homes a chance to change that flooring out, make those upgrades, and not have any cash out. So it's the same price no matter what we do in that program, or if someone wants to pay cash. There's no difference, and there's no money down. There's no credit check, so we're not. So that doesn't. If you're trying to buy a home, we won't ruin the credit check on that. And there's no interest. So it's basically just gives you basically 4 months. And a lot of times I think the average house is more like 70 to 80 days now. So it gives you plenty of time to get the house sale. And typically it makes the house sell faster and possibly get money for it. So it's a win-win program all around.
Excellent. So I'm all about taking drastic steps.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so before we give your contact information, tell me what drastic step you would recommend for the listener today.
A drastic step for them. I would tell them that their home is their paradise, and they should it should be maintained. It should be elevated to to where they love their home. It's their investment. So you walk on the floor every day, and I tell people, it's like especially when if I'm bidding against someone, they find out that the job we do is the best, and don't mess around with the rest. So
Awesome. I love it. So give them your contact information, please.
all right, my phone number is 281-802-6635, and that's Pro4. I answer my phone all the time. You can text me if you like. I go out and do free estimates.
Okay.
Come out and measure, bring samples. So I'm mobile.
Awesome. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Patrick. And everyone else, this is Toni Harris Taylor with Network in Action Northeast Houston, saying take a drastic step today, like contact Patrick for some flooring for a fantastic tomorrow. Bye.
All right. Thank you.